You. Two. What's good? It's your boy, Coffee with the Foe, and I'm back at you with another video. So if you like the sneak content I've been bringing you, what I need you to do is like, comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel. On the road to 1K, so tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that friend and all those friends. Come on over, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm back at y'all with another video. This one is more of a discussion than a review, because if y'all know, these just dropped last weekend. And if you haven't seen my review on these, go ahead and watch my review for that. But I'm here to discuss which shoe has a better Nike over Air on it. All OG colorways. All four of these are OG colorways. Which shoe, Nike over Air, you like better? Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Starting off with the one that started it, Tinker Hatfield's first creation with Jordan, the Air Jordan 3 with that Nike over Air. I feel like the red on this one is bright and better. If I look at all of them, I like how bright this red is. It's like stick out, blind you bright on this. When it comes to these fours, what stands out to me on the fours is the pull tab. Like how they had to do the black pull tab with the red. This is what stands out for me. I don't know why, but when it comes to the pull tabs, the actual pull tab, I'm going to 4. Even with the 6, because 6 has a little spoiler on the back. That spoiler is okay, but it's something about, I don't know. Because the 3 is out. When I look at it now, the 3 pull tab is just basic. It's nothing, I feel like the 3, that pull tab is non-existent. Like it doesn't need to be there. It doesn't help you pull a shoe up or anything. Like as to the 4, you can grab this and this and pull your shoe up. With the 6, I think the 6 pull tab is better because it coincides with the tongue. So I'm gonna have to go pull tab wise, the 6. 5 doesn't have no pull tab whatsoever. But back to the 4, I love how it just look. It's like metallic. I love that metallic feel of it. Same, like this one's not metallic. This one's more plastic, but this one's like, I never noticed that it was like, it has that metallic feel to it. And then the 5 and 6 is stitched in. I'll take the stitching any day over these two. Because that stitching is something about when you get the stitching right on something, it stands out. Like anybody will take a stitched jersey over a painted on jersey. Because there's something about that stitch where the stitch makes it stand out a little more. Especially when it's stitched into like leather, like this. It makes it stand out more. Now when I'm looking at these two, comparing Nike over Air on both of these, I think I gotta go with the 5. Just because I feel like the 6, if you look at that 6, it's like space. It's like, you know how something, what's the word I'm looking for? How you have something a certain size. Like it's the original size, then when you blow it up, it looks big and ugly. Or like, think about a skinny person, then they get big. Sometimes the weight doesn't proportion right. No offense to anybody on that one, but that's what I feel like this is. It's like you started out this size. Well, I could say you was this size, and then your back got shaped different, so you had to stretch it out, and they stretched it out too wide, and it look all wide and uneven. So I gotta go with the 5. Now when it comes to the 3s and 4s, Nike over Air, I'm probably gonna have to go with that 3. Just because how this part of the butt is, it looks a little more cleaner to me. It's like the shape of that right there is dope, but it's like I feel like you got a little more space on the 3 to do more. So if you wanna not put a Nike over Air, you wanna just put something else behind there, your personal logo or something, it'll look better on the 3 than it would the 4. Even though I like the 4 pull tab better. So when it comes down to it, I'm down to the 5 and the 3. I said I like that stitch better, but which one looks better? If we're going butt-wise, the back of the shoe, the 3 looks better because it's not bulky. Think of the 5 of having a hunchback, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's what that 5 reminds me of. So if we're going with back looks better, it's the 3. But Nike over Air, I gotta stick to what I said. That stitching sets it off. That stitching on this sets it off. They could have. That would have been dope. Like, man, if I could ever create a 3, I would take the whole pull tab off and just have the leather on the back and stitch that Nike over Air into that. I think that would be dope to set it off and make a 3 look unique. Cause it's like with a 3, it's not much you can do to like change it, customize it, to deconstruct the shoe to make it look different outside of doing that pull tab different as to a 4. You got a lot you can do. You can change the pull tab. You can change the wings. You can modify all this right here. You can modify your eye stays. All that as to a 3. It ain't really much you can do to modify it. Just like a 5, I feel like it ain't that much modifications you can do. Like what Travis Scott would do to a shoe is not much. I feel like you can really change unless you just change the whole complexity of the shoe, the whole silhouette. Like how Off-White Virgil, when he did it, he added holes to it. He didn't do too much to it, but he added holes like right here, then to the tongue. That's like really much you can do. A 6, I feel like you can do a lot. You can check. You can fix the 2-3 right here, and you can probably change the mold of it to another number. You can do different materials based on how this. You can do this nubuck, all this suede, then this a whole different material. That's one of the things. You can fade into the different materials. The butt, you got a lot of real estate right there you can mess with. You can take the spoiler off. You can have a spoiler hanging. You can have it like removable spoilers. I think that would be dope. Interchangeable spoilers that just clip on. The tongue, you can do a lot with. Now, when we look at all these OGs, and based on the tongue, wearing them with pants, we're going to start with the 3s and 4s. I'm going to go 4s because the tongue's up a little higher. And it looks a little better with it compared to a 3. A 3's tongue is like right there, and you can't really show off the Jumpman. And then on top of that, it's like you can put a patch on here and remove it like the Fears and do a lot with that. Now when it comes to the 5 and the 6s, I might have to go 6s because the tongue is not big and puffy. It's thin and chic, and it's easier. It's like your pants will stand better with it, even because with this With the 5 tongue, I feel like it makes your shoe look fat when you put it on. It's like no matter what, no matter how skinny you are or how big you are, a 5 is just fat at the ankle. No matter what. Like some people who are bigger, their shoes get like wider, but with a 5, no matter what, your 5 is wide. Look at mine. And I'm skinny. It's wide. Now when it comes down to that 6 and that 4 tongue, that's a hard one. That's a hard one right there. But then again, I gotta go with the 4. Just because the cut of it, and you throw you on some skinny jeans or some fitted jeans that's tapered, with the 4 is gonna set it off. But man, so when it comes down to it, it's this 4 that I feel like out of the OG fire red colorways, that 4, out of these fire red colorways, or these Chicago colorways and Ryan, or these white, red, and black colorways, which one is the best? Because right now, the 4, I forgot. The 4 won the tongue. Backwise, I want to say the 4 won. Nike over Air, I want to say the 3 won. Overall shoe design, you can do more with the 4 than you can with the 3. But when we go OG fire red colorways, which one are you taking? Because that 3 is what set it off. Set off the fire red. That 3 is what set it off. That fire red Nike over Air. I also got the black tongue fire red 3s, but it don't have the Nike over Air on them. If it had the Nike over Air, I would have put it in this video. But this 3 with the elephant print on it, with that OK leather, the 3 is what changed the shoe game. And then Tinker Hatfield say, let's go again, and he came with that 4. Something you ain't seen. You're like, is it a mid? Is it a low? What is it? And you're like, I love it. I love how I just noticed something that probably would be dope if you ever made a true low top 4. Like you cut like right here and take these off, or have them hella short, and then you just go down like that. Like right where this line is, right here, that's where your low would start for it. But man, then he's like, Jordan, I heard you like planes, fighter jets. We're gonna give you that 5. I feel like I'm starting to like 5s a little more, but not really. I think it's the 3s I'm starting to fall in love with. But yeah, he was like that 5. I feel like the 5 is out the question just because of the ankle. The ankle's big and bulky. Then he's like, I heard you like cars. We're going to make you a 6. And I feel like the 6 is out the question. It's like, all right, this is the shoe Jordan won his first ring in. Cool, fine, dandy. But it's like, it's out of that 3 and that 4 that revolutionized the game. And when it comes down to the 3 and the 4, which OG colorway is better, I gotta go with the elephant print. To have elephant print going around that toe, then elephant print to go around the butt, man, that elephant print. This is the best fire red colorway out of the OGs, out of the 3, 4, and 5, in my opinion. But y'all drop a comment down below. Let me know which one has the best Nike over Air on it, which silhouette you like better, What silhouette you feel like you can customize more? Like if Nike say, hey, I want you to pick the 3, 4, 5, and 6 and make it your own. Which one would you pick? Y'all drop a comment down below. Y'all let me know if y'all got these. I heard they've done a couple of restocks, a couple of sellouts. They in-store sitting at a couple of places. What I heard, what I seen. But y'all drop a comment down below. Let me know. What's your favorite fire red colorway? What's your favorite Nike over Air? I just need now the Lost and Founds and the Chicago 2s to finish my OG colorway. But like always, y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Free Brittney Griner. Peace.